What is the same people as ever coffee from Cafe Entertainment? Back with our next video. Before I begin this video, make sure to subscribe up to the channel. Make sure and subscribe up. Right, to the video, guys, right? What I'm gonna talk about is things what they don't tell you in life.
You bossy just brawling, calling, line two just to the falling, bro. Start quit, so she mother calling. Never was a better, but the girl to tell me all in. Bossy went, bossy went. I want your big toe by my earlobe. Bossy big, eat up the bathroom.
Failure is gonna happen through the course of your life. Failure is gonna happen in business, relationships, work, sport. Even your goals, like things where you will go after though, hey, you will fail regardless. In some aspect of something you will fail at some point. At the end of the day though, everybody goes through a growth curve of failure. Failure will happen at some point and you just get caught up, you know. When I mean failure, I don't mean failure as a bad thing like you need to fail to say, you know what, you're moving forward anymore. Point is that it is a part of life where we don't really look at enough, we don't really focus on. It's like a part of life where everybody just brush past it. The beauty about failure, it makes you stronger. When you take a risk, you fail forward, and I believe every great person will fail at some point of their life. Another thing too, right, what is inevitable, you will lose friends once you continue to be yourself or grow as a person, because what has happened is that like when you continue to grow as a person, you just reach new levels, your mind continuously grow, even your spirituality to a certain extent. And what has happened is that like not everybody like who you meet in your life could be on that same journey to you at the same level like where you met them at. I wouldn't say I would lose friends as to say, you know what, like you lost friends and you cut. No, it's not like you cut them off, but it's more like you move forward, but it's like you're not on the same wavelength, you know what I mean? Not to like shit on anybody friends or anything like that, but like, you know what I'm coming from is like, you know what I mean? Yeah, this basically self-explanatory. When you grow, right, growth is like a painful process. Majority of the time. I mean, sometimes some things you learn, some people have an easier process than some others, but sometimes the process is difficult. Sometimes you go through things where you feel like, you know, you experience a lot of breaking points. And this is just really an important thing, you know. These things are inevitable. I believe it happens in most people's life, and we don't talk about it. We just only look at success, growth, and we don't talk about failure. Another thing that is inevitable to happen, what we don't even talk about is stress, dog. Stress. Everybody has stress. We don't even look at it from that angle, because why? Because when we are in stressful situation, we only look at what we're going through, and this is kind of extended to relationships. So, for example, you might be going through a situation, but your partner might be going through something way worse than you, but they are able to keep things together. So I think being able to manage stress and operate on that stress is a skill of the elites. You know, very few people could function on that stress, and very few people could actually manage that. So it's really important to understand where you are going, and listen, these things are inevitable. It will happen in your life at some point. Lastly, you change. And the thing about it is like throughout your life you will change, you wouldn't remain the same person, because sometimes it's like when you actually try to become the best version of yourself, it is inevitable that you are going to change at some point, and it slowly creeps up on you. Change is going to occur in different aspects into your life, different relationship, different jobs. Sometimes the goals that you have when you're smaller, you don't have those same goals. That evolve, you change, you know, you become a different person. These things is inevitable when you're trying to become the best version of yourself and try to become the most high value person you could become. You know. Hope all you enjoyed the video and thing. Make sure and subscribe up, give it a like.
5, 10, 15, 20 times a week, she said that too plenty. 5, 10, 15 times a week, she said that too plenty. 5, 10